friends, Rye Myers here, and I'm here at the opening night of Walking with Bubbles. I'm so excited. I'm going to take you inside. We have some awesome celebrity special guests coming, and I can't wait to talk to the creator and the music director of this exciting new off-Broadway show that you must see. So take a look. Come inside with me.
Happy.
So Jessica, what made you decide to take your story and turn it into this one-woman show? And what do you hope people will take away and be inspired by from it?
Wow, that's a great question. I was inspired to write it because I've had so many years of trauma and feeling like I was like living a life of secrecy, one person or one Jessica one way, one Jessica the next. And I just felt like inauthentic. And I realized that once I started talking about like what was really going on in my life and what the things that I had to work through, that like other people had the same experience. And then I realized no one's talking about this, but we're all affected about it in the same way, or in similar ways. And so that's really what inspired me, and what I hope people will take from it is just that we can start a conversation about mental illness in a way that is a little more, one more layer of the onion, rather than like, you know, let's you know, instead of like affirmations, like what's really going on with us? What's really going on in your family? How are we working through these challenging situations that we face with the people we love?
And you're exactly right, because I feel like a lot of times we don't talk about it often, and talking about it does, I think, help shed a light for a lot of people, especially those who, as you mentioned, might be going through the same thing or having a similar, you know, problem, and to see the same thing that they're struggling with happen on stage in a musical, or be able to see that, you know, somebody else is dealing with it, and here's how, I think is really inspiring. And so what do you hope that this show will highlight in terms of mental illness for people watching? I mean, I know you've done so beautiful in creating this, but do you hope that it, you know, puts mental illness in a new light? I know us in the theater community, you know, we're real big mental advocate components, but sometimes it's still so taboo to talk about, and people don't feel, you know, comfortable. I'm a big mental health advocate. My therapist, I'm like, yeah, mental health. I mean, I wish the whole world could have a therapist. But what is your feeling on that, and what do you hope that the show will highlight in terms of the mental health crisis?
Well, really, the part of the puzzle that I felt like that was missing in our societal norms was that people who struggle with a mental illness have a platform to talk about it, but the people that love them and the people that are going through that with them but who are considered healthy don't have a space to feel like, because they don't feel empowered to say that this is hard because they're the healthy one. But we're all trying. I'm not saying like unhealthy, healthy, but I wanted to create a space for people who love the people who have mental illness and what they go through, and how can we get through that time ourselves, you know?
Yeah. Well, beautiful. Well, in finishing up, this music is all original, I believe, right? How did you come up with the music for this? I know you have an incredible music director, but where did the idea come from to put music to this?
Well, you know, Theater 101, musicals is, the thing about musicals is when you can't speak anymore, you have to sing.
Yes.
And so I always envisioned this to be a musical, and I did not write the music. Brianna Barnes wrote the music, and I reached out to her and I just said, would you consider, here, read my script, and if you're inspired, could we talk about it? And she read it and she was inspired, and I'm so lucky because she is phenomenal. I cannot wait till the world hears her music.
I heard some of it just from the teaser clip, and it is incredible. I can't wait to see it tonight and for the world to experience it. Happy opening.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.